you see what it is? It's a skeleton, but he's got his friend lying down, offering his chest, his skeletal chest, as a kind of xylophone. So the chap's banging away on the bits of hard bone of his friend's body and making music. Wonder what he's playing. Made by Lawrence Ledger, wonderful skeletal toy. He particularly likes skeletal toys, and he's done us 3 or 4. I think I've got one more to show yet. So that's well, yes. So obviously liking the tune, both of them. They're both very lively skeletons, far from being dead, I think. But there's beautiful little bit of technology there to create that. So I'm looking at a few more skeleton toys because there's a lot of them. Skeletons and skulls, really, it's a mixture of the two. But here's another skeleton which you can wear on your lapel. It's got a little thing on the back for it's one of those clips that go on. And then the front of the thing looks like that. And then if I come back to about here, I put him on my lapel down here when I'm going to a Halloween party, and away he goes like a jumping jack. Ooh, and down again. It's very easy to do, and you just offer your lapel to someone who then has a couple of pulls and makes it perform for you. Very nicely done. So, a clever one, that. There's a very bizarre one here, which I think these are just prototypes actually, but it's quite rigid, it's quite a rigid plastic, and it's a skeletal hand with all the bone structures there. There's 3 of them altogether. I've got 1, 2, 3. One of them is pink, and the other ones are whitish. They're probably they might even be luminous, I suppose. I never thought of looking at them in the dark. But one of my friends suggested perhaps it's a salad server, or dip it in and pick up some lettuce or something. It's possible that, but they were made by the company called Pussycat, who made some wonderful puzzle. Herr Breiter, I've known for many years at Nuremberg, and he gave them to me one year as samples, and I'm not sure what he did with them, but he ever went into production. So, nice one, that. Then there's some lovely grotesque ones. You like the grotesque? Here's a key fob, which is grotesque. It's a skull. I've got 2 of them, and I'll bring it up to focus. See if I can get him fully into focus. He's got a nice, really horrid face. Look at that. What you're supposed to do then, which is grotesque, is pull the eyeball out like that. And he chatters away like that. Oh, goodness me. That's disgusting, isn't it? Absolutely disgusting. I'll see if I can get it back in. Almost, almost. Oh, boy. And here's his friend, who's also bloodshot eyes. I don't think his jaw seems to work so well, but he still looks pretty ghastly. No, not yet. Try him again in focus if you can get him into focus. Ooh. I do like those bloodshot eyeballs, don't you? Oh, yes. The chattering is a little bit reduced, but never mind. It's a really grotesque toy, and it seems to be a key fob too. It's got a typical thing for holding a key on the end of it, so there we are. The last one is a very sophisticated bit of artwork by a Mexican artist, Kun, which I picked up many years ago, and it's dual art, so you do it 2 ways. This way, it's supposed to be, if you can see against the white there, a fetus. So this is a bit like before life. That's the fetus in the womb, the baby in the womb, waiting to be born. And then afterlife is a very well-known theme in Mexico, where they always have the Days of the Dead. It's a skeleton, in perfect silhouette. If I remember it slightly, you'll see he's got all those ribs as well, which is superb. It's very well done. So, and then it goes from that to that, depending on which way you look at it, just 90 degrees. So that's a good start to some of the more of the toys of skeletons. Wow, they're fun, aren't they?